Check out thechosenprime.com in the link in the description below for this and other great items.
Alright, welcome everyone to another RFC Reviews. I'm your host, Diecast, and today we have Deformation Era Rendsora, I guess. It's MW-001. As you can see, there are multiple packages, so we'll take a quick look at the first one, get a nice picture of Megatron on the front. It is M-Wizard metal. So there are some metal added on to here. You don't get a lot on the side. On the back you get your product shots, jet ship, and also this is some writing on the bottom and another jet picture on the top. This is, of course, the Wei Jiang. I believe the company behind this is Wei Jiang, and you can tell by the box, it looks very Wei Jiang-esque. This, of course, is a different box, and it's a little bit bigger. Same figure inside, just the packaging is bigger. And you get a nice picture of the jet mode on the side here. And then on the back you get a product shot. This is the yellow chest version. There is a red chest that I know of. There is a red chest version. There is a yellow chest version, which is pictured here. And then there also is the, I'm going to say, standard gray painted chest, which is the one I have. Both of these are that. And then nothing too much on the bottom. We'll get that big guy out of the way. He's not coming out of the packaging yet. But let's go ahead and bump the camera back down. And we'll take a quick look at the figure. And you can see I really love the head sculpt on this. It is just beautiful. The red detail up here is really nice. His teeth and everything are done super well, in my opinion. You get these nice little red details down here at the neck, going up the figure. I don't know why every Megatron seems to have like eyes in his lower chest area, but that's definitely a thing that happens. You get these waist flaps that come up, these side flaps that come up. This is the upscaled Voyager Megatron from the last night, and we'll just take a quick look at the size comparison between these two guys. I'll probably have to move him way back to get him in frame. Here he is with the Voyager. I wish I had the leader right now to just compare that to the upscale, but unfortunately I don't yet. It is on the way, so probably in my leader scale Megatron review, the official Hasbro one, I'll bring in the Wei Jiang one and we'll take a look at them. Again, you can see where he has a little bit more like a dark yellow. This guy actually has like a copper paint finish to him. So, and the nice thing is this is not just a straight upscale. They did add ratchets right here at the elbows. You can get more than 90 degrees, which is really nice. It still has a friction arm rotation, but again, it holds excellent. You get rotation at the upper arm right here, and then they did add a panel. This one seems to pop out on me a little bit, but they did add a panel, so when you flip in the fists, that kind of covers everything up right there, which is nice. It does have a swivel at the wrist, which the official does not. And then as for other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. There are some ratchets in the knee and the foot, just due to transformation, has a little bit of rocker to it. And then the die cast is definitely like the tips of the wings are die cast. This is plastic. I can't tell This is also plastic, but just this piece right here is die cast. And then I think that's pretty much it, other than the feet and this part, this whole piece. Now this piece is plastic, but the feet are die cast. So there is some die cast in them. And like I said, it's always good to have a little bit of die cast in your life. And I got figures falling all over the place. So let's go ahead and, again, I was kind of in articulation. We'll take a look at the sword, which you do get this nicely painted sword, and then it turns into translucent red up top. Even has a little bit of almost like war damage on it. So they did a pretty nice job with the sword there. It still can peg into his back if you want. And because of that added wrist rotation, you can get him grabbing his sword just like that, which I think is really nice. He's reaching for it to, you can actually probably unhinge it and bring it down, which I think is cool. Definitely. But yeah, he's got pretty much all the same. Even has ratchet outward at the top of the shoulder. Universal hips. But they also, that's on a very soft ratchet. You can hear it, but you can't really feel it, but holds up just fine. And then the knees ratcheted again, and you get that 90-degree. So really, really liking this guy. He is super solid, super good quality. The only thing that aren't ratcheted, which were in the original, I think these hip joints, but I don't, they're these side skirts. Don't really need it, but it is there. And then we'll just pop his gun out. We'll come around and let's go ahead and start the transformation on this guy. First thing you want to do is just rotate the head around. Then we're going to bring up this whole front of the jet here. And it clips in and you get that nice translucent red cockpit right there. And you're going to unplug the chest. Bring those arms all the way around. Actually, I should have done the cleanup work, which is just folding his hands. Close these panels up. Do the same on the other side. Fold in the hand, close the panel. Straighten out the arm. That'll just help when you get it flipped around. Fold up the front of his cannon, and then we're going to rotate that cannon inward, and then you can pull this back piece 90 degrees up and then just slide the cannon in and you'll feel it tab in. Has the same tabs, and then flip this arm in and you can see the tab right there where the arms will tab into. You also see two slots right here. Those are where the hip pieces are going to slide into. But then we'll just come down to the legs, get these panels rotated around, get them out of the way, rotate these hip skirts up, and you're going to extend the wings, and we'll flip that around and then rotate the foot and then lock this into place. And you'll see, unlike the Voyager, I couldn't get this tabbed in. I had to tab it in the heel, but on this one I'm actually able to tab it right in front of the heel, which centers the foot just a little bit more, and I actually like that better. Same thing on this side. Flip these out, rotate the foot around, bring that together. Make sure that's tabbed in behind the heel. And you can flip this whole back section down. And then just angle the legs in till the wheels are straight. Till the wings are straight. And then bring down these back sections. The top of the jet. Just like that. And they will also tab into the wings. And then now all you have to do is come down here and got ahead of myself. These side chest pieces should be up and out of the way. Now you can bring that down and make sure everything tabs in together. You can see the tab right there, or a little hole where this tab will go into. And then on the back here, you also get these little slots in the legs, which the original did not have, and on the arms. So it tabs into two places, which makes it extra secure. And I like that they do stuff like that, because I'm sure when you upscale it, it has a tendency to be a little bit different. And then there you go. He is a big jet. And on the front you do get some Cybertronian writing. You get that nice copper color. Even on this engine section, get it right across the wing there. And you could probably tell this is just a tad darker. It's not really coming up on video that well, but you can tell that this is die cast just because the paint is a tad darker. But overall, just a really nice jet. They even got the red details back here. I like this thing a lot, and it's really nice. So let's go ahead and do a size comparison on him. And again, you can plug the weapon in. I always prefer to plug it in backwards. That way you don't lose this engine detail or have it kind of sticking over the cockpit. Let's tab that in. And here he is with Voyager Megatron. I can't even get it all in frame. It's just, he is so much bigger. And like I said, I kind of dig the copper color on the Wei Jiang a lot more than this like mustard yellow. So I definitely like this. Again, the thing that's probably going to turn you off if you don't like big figures, this is not for you. But if so, I would highly recommend this if you can pick it up and get your hands on it. And if you want to see a size comparison between him and the leader class, just turn into my Hasbro leader class Megatron review as soon as I get him, and I will show him in the comparisons of that. But there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.